What's up, guys? How you doing today? Welcome to another episode of JDTCo, Nick Edition. And a quick shout out to Frankie and Nick for doing the YouTube video, and Joe, obviously, for taping it last week, guys. I thought you guys did a stand-up job.
Good.
Stand-up job. And it's funny. I leave here for a few days, and the place goes off the rails. I see new coffee machines.
You were still here when the new coffee machine came in.
It was in a box yet. I walk in the other room. There's a pile of impacts like this high.
No, it was not that high. It was maybe that high when they got here.
When you got
here.
When I got here, it was like this. Yeah, he sends me a picture of these impacts he bought, and I'm like, "Yo, man, that looks like a lot of dead presidents, Nick." He was like, we'll sell them." I'm like, "You better hope so. If not, we're gonna be out in the streets." And he assured me he would sell them, and
There's probably like 20 left.
Yeah, he did a really good. He did a good job, and I was very impressed. And hats off to the crew. My store was, when I got back, the store was clean. Now, if for those that are playing along at home, I did a quick little weekend getaway vacation on the River Rhine. Okay, you know how long the trip was?
10 days.
No, how many miles it is?
Oh,
I went from Switzerland, right, Basel, to Amsterdam.
I'm sure it's not that far.
350 miles.
How much?
350 miles.
I was going to say 500.
Really, 350 miles.
It's not that far.
Great shit. Listen, and real quick, I know you're a little bit of a history guy, okay? What do I have in common with the great General Patton?
You peed in the Rhine River.
I pissed in the Rhine River.
You told me that.
Yeah, we were doing a little extracurricular drinking activity with some of the crew among the boat, and I was like, I got up, he's like, "Where you going?" I go, "I gotta take a piss." He goes, "Piss off the side of the boat." He goes, "If you go all the way to the back corner, they won't be able to see you." So what do? I listen.
Man's gotta go. Man's gotta go.
Well, we were smashing. We were drinking heavy. And for those that don't know, I stopped drinking beer for the last 3 years. I still love drinking beer.
Until someone waves one in front of your face.
Until someone waves one in front of my face. Okay. Well, I was in Germany. And when in Germany, what do you do?
Drink beer.
You drink beer. And when I was in Amsterdam, what did you drink in Amsterdam? Heineken. That Heineken hits different over there, kid. I was smashing Heinekens. Oh, you ever go to Red Light District?
No.
We should talk tools before we delve into the Red Light District, okay?
Probably.
Because this is a tool show, and these guys want to hear a little bit about tools, and not about the assisted suicide I'm going to cover on the next part of this little conversation, okay? Well, okay, Vim. We love Vim. We think a lot of them, and they come out with some really good tools.
They love us too. I talked to them last
They
week.
do like us, right? They do like us.
Very impressed with what we do.
Because you know what we do?
Sell
we sell tools. Guys, in this episode of What's in the Box, okay? Race day stool. Tired? Walking? Want to sit down? The seat's right here. This thing is amazing. You can put that in your back pocket.
It's got a little clip on it.
It's got a little clip on it. There's a little shoulder strap, and I don't want to hook it because it took me a little while to make it look nice, okay?
There's a shoulder strap too?
There's a shoulder strap, Nick, right here. What do you think this is? Shoulder strap.
Oh, nice.
It's adjustable, too, okay? You can wear it like a purse. Okay? No, you know, mechanics, they know what to say, right? Can't get the bolt off, what do?
Sit down.
Hit it with your purse. So yesterday, one of our customers, local guy, Max, young kid, nice kid, he's been coming here for a while. Definitely a big JDTCo supporter and fan. He walks in, he goes like, "Dude, I heard the stools are in. I want one." So he grabs one, he goes, "You know the saying, right?" He goes, "Safe enough to sit on, safe enough to stand on." And I said, "Max," because Max is a young kid, that's probably your age, my daughter's age, and I'm a father. I'm like, "Max, please don't use that to stand on." He goes, "Why?" I go, "Because you're going to die."
There's no like grip on the bottom, does it?
This is not designed to stand on, but Max assured us that he's going to stand on it. He's a plumber and he needs to stand on stuff, apparently.
He's a tall guy, too.
He's a tall guy. Tall guy with tattoos. Don't trust him. Don't trust nobody with tattoos. Little known fact, he owns what kind of dogs, Nick?
Big dachshund guy.
2 dachshunds he owns. Okay. And this was assaulted making the film, so we're gonna put this right in the trash.
It's garbage day too.
It's garbage day, boys and girls. At Wednesdays, garbage day. Everything is out front. Come get it.
Yeah, there's a little bag out there.
Okay. And our friends at Vim also came out with this wrench extender. And this was all the rage, right? All the rage.
That's probably one of the most popular wrench extenders.
It really is. Next to what?
Next to ours.
Next to ours. So this one came out, and we sold a ton of them. And it's the problem these days, there's a shortage of materials and inventory and stock. So when they come in, please get them while we have them, because they sell out quickly, and then we wait in 6 months to get them made again. Right? How much is this work of art?
$55.
For $55, you can have this beautiful piece of art. I did bang it though. So what does that mean? You can have that one, or if you're on a budget, you get one of ours for $25. Okay? So if you're a baller on a budget, $25. If you're a baller, $55. $30 is like nothing.
I honestly think you need both.
You need both! Some spots you need two. That's nice, but it has limitations because it's only this long. This you could put a 36-inch breaker bar on this thing. You can put an impact gun on this. You can do whatever you want.
I got these 2 truck mechanics that come in.
Yeah.
Every time this guy comes in, he buys a different form of wrench extender.
Really?
I think he has every one of the Mueller cups. He came in and got 3 of those.
This is the warranty checker, though.
Yeah.
So we were on this river cruise, and amongst this river cruise was a bunch of tours. So we decided to do with this one tour, and we went to a museum, a beautiful museum, and I stood on the wing of a 747. You've seen the picture. Could you put that there?
Yeah, you guys
put that there.
I don't think I have it.
I'll give it to you. And it was a great museum, and there was a lot of cool stuff there. And I think it was Heidelberg. Heidelberg?
Yeah.
Heidelberg.
Heidelberg or Spire.
That's where we were. Say it again?
Spire.
That's where Spire. We were in Spire. How'd you know that?
Because the museums, you guys brought home the program.
Because there were 2 tours. One went to Heidelberg and one went to Spire. This was the romantic happy tour. This was the museum tour. You know what I did, right? Went to the museum. So on the way home, this lady was very regimented. She was Asian. Did I mention that? Because the phones rang 7 times and I'm a little discombobulated. She was an Asian lady. She was assured us that she was now from Switzerland because she lived here for 30 years. So make this sound good because there's a lot going on with the background bullshit. So somebody made the mistake. Now we hit traffic. So after we hit traffic, the wheels came off the bus, literally. And she ran out of stories to tell and decided, somebody asked her about the healthcare system in Switzerland. And she says, it's very good because we have assisted suicide. Now, at that point, I would have stopped talking, Nick. You mentioned you had assisted suicide. Game over.
Yeah, they do.
They do. They clearly. She told me. She told me the story. She told me the story. Now, unfortunately, traffic persisted. So now she had all this free time to explain how assisted suicide worked, and how the government has the right to take all your organs. Okay? After you die, they belong to Switzerland to do whatever they want with them. Crazy. Okay? So now the suicide story, you think it was done. She started going on and on about her next door neighbor and then her mother with this whole assisted suicide story. And I can't even, people were like, the gasping in the bus, people were like, she needs to stop. It was horrible. I mean, she took the fun right. The tour was no longer a fun tour. It was the sad tour. Anyway, she finally showed up, and I did not give her a tip, and nobody on the bus gave her a tip because she was out of her mind.
Really? Like, it was like uncomfortable? Well,
oh, yeah. It was very... Nick, this was a river cruise, and it's a lot of older people. So everybody in that bus has lost their grandmother and mother through some kind of suffering, and she explained all that to us too with the person who had cancer, and they couldn't sign the paperwork fast enough, and they had to suffer because you can't get assisted suicide unless you have clear body and mind and pain free. So if you wait a little too long, now you got to suffer. And she explained it all to us, and it wasn't a nice day. Yes,
That's weird. That's bizarre.
It was bizarre, dude. It was bizarre. Nobody liked it. Everybody was very uncomfortable. Okay. So anyway, on to happier stuff. For some reason, we've been selling a lot of these. These are wireless, cordless circuit testers. In other words, you become the ground. You touch your hand to the fender. You're going to zip your pants, put your dick to the fender, whatever you want to do, and you become the ground. Okay? And these have been out for a long time. And believe it or not, I forget, there was a company who used to make one that was chrome, brown, and a buzz with a red light. That's back in the 80s. And one of the guys, he was a local guy. He invented this, and somebody stole the idea from him. He told me all about it one day. His name was Richie Schwartz, I believe it was. He invented this, and they stole his idea.
To make a circuit tester, Schwartz.
That's what his name was. He's got to be. He was an old man when I met him 20 years ago. Had to be 20 years ago. Anyway, we've been selling a lot of these lately. It gives you a quick, if there's juice, negative or positive, So these have been very popular. How much is this?
I honestly forget.
Could you scroll it?
It's like 40 something.
Could you scroll it? Could you scroll it? We're gonna scroll it. So anyway, yeah. What's that?
I don't remember.
Yeah, well, you should remember. You should remember. And one more last thing from the geniuses at Vim. They came out with a little 10mm universal adapter kit. And guys are going to want a little zoom on this. So somebody want to zoom on this? Zoom on this. Zoom on this. Zoom on this. Zoom on this. Zoom, 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 zoom. It's $83. And it's a 4-piece kit. And it's a hex bit adapter. It's an E10. It's a 10mm. And what's the last one?
There's some wacky sizes in there.
Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know. Hex bit, 10mm. That's what it was. E10 and the regular universal. It's a nice little kit. This will bail you out if you got some problems. If you have troubles,
I thought like originally when they showed it to us, I thought it was just like a 1/4 to 1 inch or 1/2 inch drive adapter set, universal set.
Yeah, well, this is from the but Nick. That's, if I made it or you made it, we would have done it like that because we don't know anything. This is from the geniuses at Vim. They were thinking outside the box. How much is this lovely piece of engineering marvel?
$82.
$82 for $82. We'll send it to you free shipping. And I banged it, so in the trash. Oh shit! What's this? I'm gonna clear the deck. Okay. You know when on a river cruise they go under some bridges, they have to clear the deck.
Yeah, they told me.
Everything folds down. They have to go down there and fold down like 150 chairs, tables, okay?
Really?
And the side rails come down, and guess what else? The wheelhouse.
Really?
Wheelhouse goes like this. It doesn't fold because it would kill the guy.
Yeah. The
wheelhouse goes like this. So the captain's like this, like a low rider. And I did party with the captain one night, and he is a party guy, trust me. That man likes to drink, and he likes to drink vodka and cranberries. And the funny thing is, he doesn't say a word. He just puts his glass on the bar, and it miraculously gets filled. But the boat's parked. No driving.
You can't do that on a boat.
You do. Of course you can't do that. When that boat parked, the captain was like, "Drinks, please." No good?
Yeah, I support it.
I support it. I'm not going to tell you the name of the riverboat I was on because I don't want no problems, right?
Yeah.
I was partying with the crew too. Just saying, fun bunch of guys. That's what I do.
What you got there?
Oh, these are boots. Bloodstone. Everybody wants Redback. Redback no longer exists. They are out of, I don't want to say out of business, but they have no supply chain left in this country. We've covered this story many of times. No, we can't get them. But my Mako guy has them. Well, you know what? Then the only person that has them is the Mako guy because nobody else has them. And the Mako guy probably can't get your size anyway because Redback is the worst company in the world to deal with. And I hate to say it. I've talked about it numerous times, and I don't want to go down that road. And I'm just going to say we now sell Blundstone. And Blundstone is the originator of the slip-on boot. Not Redback, not anybody else. They are. That's a fact, right?
It says 1870 on it.
It says 1870 on it. That's a long time, Nick.
That is a long time.
That's a long time. We have soft toe. So if you don't care about your toes, get this one. A lot of guys don't care about, not that they don't care about their toes. Nobody wants to lose their toes. But a lot of times, guys don't want the extra weight or the cumbersomeness of a steel toe. Me personally, I don't like a steel toe because I drive a tool truck. It's pretty safe in here. The only thing I drop in here is this occasional cigar, and a cigar is not going to hurt my foot. That's a fact, right?
Yeah.
Fact. But if you are a heavy-duty construction worker, you may want a steel toe or a composite toe to save your little tootsies in case you drop something big on them. In this one here, they have it with or without the plastic cap, and a lot of mechanics, especially heavy-duty mechanics, spend some time on their knees, not trying to get a raise, but they're working. We sell knee pads too, right?
We do.
2 different kinds. And they have a plastic cap on here, so your tips will not wear through. On these, if you're on your knees a lot, and nothing for nothing. Redback did not do this, but they did. They have a little piece of rubber coming up to protect the toe a little bit.
Yeah,
so
nice.
It is nice because they care.
And they make that boot in a steel toe.
They make this boot. I said that without the plastic cap.
Yeah.
You gotta put the listening ears on, kid. So
It's
you
a
have
different boot.
and I said that they're different boot. This is so. Now things are falling. You're slamming things around. And listen, you're gonna get a cease and desist because you guys are slamming on my table. This is my table. You and Frankie should not slam on my table. You want to cease and
Here,
desist?
so Frankie and I did whatever we wanted.
Oh my, yeah, clearly. And Nick got a cease and desist too from a bunch of corporate. And I can't wait. I got a little surprise coming for them, dude. In a company.
Induction.
Innovation conduct. What does it say?
Induction innovations.
What a bunch of assholes! A bunch of condescending pieces of shit. They're like, we're gonna stop selling to you. I care. I sell 3-year things. I sell 3-year pieces of shit a year. Trust me, I'll be fine without selling them. But it's okay. I got your competition that says, Nick, please sell my stuff. They're coming. It's half the price. You. You're gonna beep that, right? Don't leave my finger in there.
I'll beep it, but I want them to see it.
Oh my God! That
guy was an asshole.
They were such a bunch of. Listen, I get it, but don't be a condescending asshole.
Well, you know what they are? They're a bunch of nerds.
They're a bunch of nerds.
They invent, they
didn't invent shit. That thing's been out for 20 years.
Yeah, they saw some guy with it and stole his idea, I'm sure.
Yeah, so F that guy. So anyway, sorry guys, I get a little wound up when people tell me what I can and can't do in corporate America. All right, listen. These were bang, they gotta go.
I wore my Blundstones today too.
Huh? I
wore my Blundstones today. I knew we're running a big sale on them.
Oh, we're running a big sale.
That's what we're getting at here.
Until I can't go back in the garbage. Until we get a cease and desist from them, I'm gonna have a really nice office by the end of the year. Okay? Oh yeah. Want to hear something funny? I was in Germany. I don't know if you heard.
Yeah.
Cologne. You ever been there?
Yeah.
Good time. Kolsch beer. Big Kolsch beer country. I drank a few of those bitches too. They have a big oil shortage. We hear about it on the news over here a little bit because Germany was buying all their oil from who? Russia.
Oh yeah, I saw something about that. They had a big issue.
So the lady's like, she was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Beautiful young lady. She was our tour guide. She's like, I don't know what we're gonna do. She goes, the government is asking everybody to shower and bathe in cold water. Could you imagine? She's like, I just can't do it. She goes, I want to help my government, my country. She goes, I can't shower in cold water. I mean, I'll die. And then she goes, and as far as heating oil goes, they're asking us to go to bed and wear our street clothes to extra layers of street clothes to bed so we don't use heat at night.
Yeah, it's going to be a no for me, dog.
Oh my God! Hey, listen, all I'm saying is they're lucky they don't have the last administration in from the 40s because they'd have some serious problems.
It wouldn't be a suggestion. It would be a
suggestion. Mandatory thing. All right, listening. I think I covered everything I wanted to do on my list because now, you know what? I got a list because I like to cover all my stuff. I hate when I'm done and I miss shit. And, see this picture? Oh, look, these two. We did some TikTok videos. Everybody and their mother is coming out with mini pry bars, right? Everybody.
Yes.
Mine is still the best. I'm going to tell you why. Because some of you guys don't watch TikTok, so I did it there, so I'll do it here. Mine fits in your pockets. Theirs don't. Theirs is
way too long.
Way too long.
It's huge.
It's huge. Mine has a pocket clip, so you can put it in your pocket. And my face is the right way, so you don't stab yourself. Okay? And I also put a magnet on mine that'll pick up 1 million pounds. Okay? We certified that.
No, it won't.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Almost 1 million pounds. Okay? And mine comes in various colors. Green, red, yellow, or orange. And we sell a 3-pack with a magnet for $29. They are ripping you off for a 2-pack, and it is a useless item. Okay?
Yeah.
That's Mayu. I don't like Mayu neither. They ain't ever done I told you this before. Mayu has never done a goddamn thing for me. And talk about condescending, that's them also. Are they condescending?
Yeah, I tried talking to them one time.
Oh my God. You know, and it's so funny because like all these big companies, a douchebag like me starts talking, they're like, they start with that condescending bullshit. It's like, man, dude, get over yourself, your company. Right? If I never sold another Mayu product in my life, you think I care? I don't give a Sorry.
It's true.
All right, listen.
It's not like they stock our warehouses with any inventory.
My goal was a clear table. And what is it?
It's clear.
Okay, objective met. Guys, like we always say around here, come for the price, stay for the show. Peace!